With all of the great literature out there, why are we reading books that require this many warnings?
Across the country, some parents are demanding books be pulled from shelves, books that largely deal with race, sexuality, and gender.
Get rid of this curriculum and stand up for the kids and parents you choose to represent.
These are some of the most common books that are being targeted right now.
On Thursday, the House Oversight Subcommittee invited students, teachers, parents, and civil rights activist Ruby Bridges to testify on book bans.
When I share my experiences, my story in these books, I share our shared history, good, bad, and ugly.
Bridges was one of the first black students to integrate a Southern elementary school at just 6 years old. Flanked by U.S. Marshals, Bridges walked into a New Orleans elementary school over the cries of segregationists. Bridges was escorted to school every day that year while being called various slurs. She later said she was only frightened by a woman holding a black baby doll in a coffin.
So you see, I encourage parents and teachers to be creative, without lying, of course, because our children deserve the truth. The truth is pure. The truth is good. And we all know the saying, the truth shall set us free.
Her story is chronicled in a kid's book called Ruby Bridges Goes to School, and it's been challenged in Tennessee.
How it leaves the child, it really drops them off in 1960. It shows imagery of just the angry faces, the mean white people yelling and raising their fists and, waving signs. Did that happen? Yes, it did. But do we need to focus on that? Probably not.
U.S. House Representative Rashida Tlaib grew emotional during the hearing while expressing support for the parents and teachers who spoke.
I'm a mother of two, raising, two Muslim boys in our country. And it's been very difficult. Our children, they just simply want to exist as they are. They want to be loved. They want to feel human. There's so much dehumanization happening just even at a young age. And, they want to feel like they belong.
Conservatives countered the discussion on book bans in K-12 education with complaints of censorship on college campuses and social media.
When you look at this issue and you look at some of the censorship that's happening on college campuses, as we heard today, but that kind of censorship on social media, that is far more dangerous than what we're hearing, I think, from our witnesses today.
Along with significant action from school boards and parents, legislation on books are rapidly moving through state legislatures across the country. In Tennessee, a bill has been introduced that would prohibit books that promote, normalize, support, or address LGBT issues or lifestyles. South Dakota's governor signed an executive order to limit, quote, divisive concepts in K-12 schools. According to the American Library Association, in 2021 alone, there were over 700 challenges to remove books from schools and public libraries. Jamal Andrus, Newsy.